Hello everyone, it's Mike.
And I'm James.
And we're from One Automotive in Leamington Spa and Warwick, and I am back. Well, only back temporarily, but I'm back from my global travels.
Yes, you have been a very busy boy, haven't you?
I have been busy.
Honestly, I said this in the last video, right? The definition of grafting, right? Now, kids, or, you know, young ones or younger ones out there. Younglings, right? When you work hard, you reap your rewards, right?
You certainly do.
You know, Mike has not stopped for 2 months.
No, because we made this other TV show here, didn't we? So it's about 6 months.
You're travelling everywhere,
right,
playing here, playing there. You know, you're
so we've done Mexico, Brazil, Germany, Spain, Portugal. I've just been in.
Needs a new passport now.
Yeah, I've been in Turkey for the last week. And then on the way back from Turkey, I had to swing by Barcelona, as you do, on the same day, and then land back in England.
Slide in and slide out.
3 countries in one day. I did a 22.5-hour day. Nobody paid me for that day. I did that day for free as well. Yes, working very, very hard to bring you new entertainment. Wheeler Dealers World Tour 2 will be coming to Discovery Network sometime later on in the year. And it's been fabulous. It's been absolutely fabulous. I think the best series we've ever done.
Cars, haven't you?
We've got some amazing cars, some amazing stories, some great countries to visit. It's a bit like our new series, Born Dealer. More of that coming up later on in this video. But, James, what I like about this, doing these YouTube videos, it's a two-way street, right? It's a conversation between me, James, Chloe, and you.
You guys.
Right? So we can do these things, and we do this each week to entertain you and to let you know what we're up to. And we listen to your comments. And when you write in, you tell us all these ideas, what we should change and what we should do. And a couple of those ideas we've implemented, which are?
So we have got a specific YouTube channel,
One Automotive 2.0,
and that is specific for our sales vehicles, because we had a lot of comments where people were unsubscribing, not watching, because they're getting too many notifications of our sales vehicles. Our walk around videos of me smiling saying, "Hi, how do you like this Peugeot partner? Thanks for watching." So we've changed it. We've got another channel for that you can subscribe to if you do still like to watch the videos and see what stock we have coming in on a daily basis, not weekly, daily.
Go and subscribe to that.
Go and subscribe to that, but also you just get fully dedicated videos about us, One Automotive, all the team, Mike, and everything what we're doing here on this channel.
So now you can subscribe to this channel. So please, if you unsubscribe, resubscribe, because you won't get as many notifications anymore, maybe 2 or 3 a week when we're uploading videos about the fun stuff and the exciting stuff that's happening here at One Automotive. So make sure that you do that. We'll put the link for One Automotive 2.0 in the description. Right, so as you can hear in the background, Thomas is on the Kangol. He's going mad because we're still doing a load of work next door.
We're nearly there.
We're nearly there.
Are we?
It's starting to look really sharp as well, the front of the building. We're not quite there yet because we've still got to paint the whole facade, which we're going to do later on. The whole facade.
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 Canard,
that is called.
not canards.
What are you standing
Facade.
over there for? You
I'm showing them the.
Well, I think they can see it. It's behind us. Right, the whole facade. We might upset our guardian up there, which is, look at him patrolling the angry seagull.
One thing I do want to ask, if you guys know of a good deterrent to get rid of those bloody things,
well, this one's
let us know.
This one is, we've called him Tom. He's the Tom Hardy of seagulls. He's walking around like this. Every time we walk up to the business, he's like, "Oi, get off. Get out my premises or I'll sort you out." He thinks it's his and we're squatting in his building. He treats us terribly. He's very angry.
He treats our cars terribly.
He does,
Darren has to wash them every day.
He does.
As you can imagine.
And he eats a curry in town every night. When somebody throws one on the street, he has a curry and a kebab every night and a bag of chips. And he comes here and he throws them all over our cars every day. Anyway, listen, the building, what I was saying, is starting to look sharp, and that's because we've had our amazing friends, Latham Security Doors, turn up to do some amazing work. They've kept this building safe for me for several years now. And of course, when we moved into the next door unit, we asked them to come back, and this is what they've done. In Brazil, we went to lunch and I counted 32 people. When I bought the car, there were 32 people. That's good. All you've got to do is nothing except for nod like that.
Come on. Oh.
Well, it's all kicking off at the unit. We're still making good progress on moving across into the new building or expanding into the new building. As you know, the flooring's all done. Latham, still security doors, my go-to company when I want doors that are going to be secure, that are impenetrable, more or less. I always choose this company. They've done all the doors in the old unit, and they're here today to put the new door into this unit, and it matches next door, so it's all going to look seamless. We've got new windows as well. I could ask the Latham's boys to put the windows in, but they'd probably shout at me if I was to say that. But we've got new windows to go in, and we've got the new doors. It's all going to match and tie, and it's going to look lovely. So yeah, can't wait to get this door on, get my new key for the building. That is brilliant. It becomes so safe and secure and impenetrable. They've even had the world's strongest man, Eddie Hall, try to break into one of these doors, and he can't. He failed. That's because Latham Steel security doors are the best in the market, and that's why I always choose them. Thank you, Latham's. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Honestly, the boys there do such an amazing job. If you're after a security door or emergency exit doors, fire doors for your business, trust them, right? They are absolutely brilliant.
They're one of the best in the business,
They
aren't
are
they?
19 bolts are on those doors. 19. When you turn the lock, 19 bolts go everywhere.
It's like a safe.
Yeah, it just locks it in. And that's what keeps the building safe. So thank you very much to Latham Security Doors. Right, so I go away, I come back, and all hell is broken loose.
Yeah, all hell breaks loose, and
you sold
sell
like 6 in one day,
Yes.
4 in another day.
Yes.
I keep getting these notifications saying sold. So yeah, all right. Talk me through it. That's
Right,
sold.
well, we got a sold Bilingo, we got a sold partner, we got another long wheelbase sold partner because they came to see that one and it had been sold, so they bought that one off us. We've got sold because ST. Got a lovely, and I mean this car, sorry about the drilling, Thomas is getting a bit happy, it's Friday afternoon. This is a Ford S-Max ST line diesel manual 7 seats. It is done 46,000 miles from new. Honestly, the spec on this car is like a spaceship. You know, it's got digital cockpit, touchscreen media, heated seats, everything. 7 seats, fantastic. We sell lots of these and we sell them very, very quickly. Also,
if you're watching Born Dealer, exactly the same vehicle that we just got for Chloe's granddad, my dad, Roger, because he wanted an S-Max diesel manual and
exactly
grey as well, so he swears by them. I've run one of these for 10 years. I absolutely love an S-Max. They're very rare now because people hold on to them. So if you're after one, this won't be here for too long. So
it's hard to get one that's in good condition.
Yeah.
Because usually they're used for a purpose.
Yeah,
you know,
families.
putting families in. You know, loads of kids, dogs, etc. But when you get hold of one that's been well looked after, you know, they don't hang around long. I have got a lovely Crafter.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
that's
want a long wheelbase van, you cannot go wrong with a Volkswagen Crafter.
These are
long
amazing.
wheelbase, DSG, auto, let the car do the work for you. Aircon, business pack, so it's got front and rear parking sensors, air conditioning, electric windows, electric mirrors, Bluetooth. It's got everything on it.
And it's the size of a small town in here. Look at the size of It's absolutely gigantic.
So
isn't
we just sold one this week, and we are going to deliver it to a camper van conversion company. So the couple that bought it are converting exactly the same one. It is outside, so not this one. Exactly the same. They bought it on the phone, saw it for one of the videos that we've actually done, liked the video, we've done a personal video for them, or Darren did, and they've agreed to buy it. So they are converting that to a full-blown off-grid camper. So you can't go wrong with one of these, and actually, Steve-O's got one, to be fair, haven't you? And you actually swear by them.
Fantastic kit. 10 days in Scotland, no problem at all. Like loving an night room with the missus, they're that big. It's like she's in a different postcode. It's great. Fixed bed, big fridge. You're at one end, got a beer, got the TV on. She can just be knitting in the back. Whatever she wants to do, it's great. You can see why Steve has been single for so long. But there you go, that's proof of it. You go camping to be together, Steve. You're getting it wrong.
So,
that's the idea.
The last week's video, we actually had more sold vehicles in it than we actually had for sale vehicles. That hasn't changed again,
yes.
Because our feet have not touched the ground. So we've got a sold Corsa waiting to be picked up. I have just sold this new shape Transit Raptor Edition over the phone this morning. So that's sold. Fiesta's sold. Blingo in the corner, sold. Transit in the corner, sold. That Transit has just been finished, kitted up. It needs the roof bars and it's valeted. So technically, we have one vehicle, which is the Crafter.
But don't worry.
That is for sale.
Don't worry, we've got plenty in the system waiting to come into stock. It's very good. Right, can I just lead you this way? There is a mission here. Obviously, now we've got to clean up because the ramp has disappeared. And the ramp has disappeared. That's because our great friends Automotive have been back down to One Automotive to give us support when they've installed a new ramp for us next door and got rid of the old one because that's moving too. And this is what happened. Our ramps, our 4-poster has turned up today. We're going for a 4-poster and a 2-poster because Steve doesn't want the wheels just dangling. He needs to put pressure on wheels when you're doing certain jobs. So we're trying to work this out. We've got this chap here and we're going to try and get one end in on this ramp. He's doing a good job so far. He's going to wiggle this in and we're going to get one end on here and then he can scoop up the other end. Lovely. Up a little touch and down and then you can go all the way down on the floor. Perfect.
Perfect.
Huh? Yeah, this is going to be perfect. Once he lifts up that end, Slavek. Tell your dad stop worrying.
Well, maybe.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, it'll be fine. Once he lifts it up, it'll even up. It's only got to come in here and then he can pick it up again, Slavek. It is mathematics. That's it's algebra and trigonometry. I think I said those right. Algebra and trigonometry. But if you, well, trigonometry is because you're jigging it around, trigonometry. So it's just jigging it around. So now we're going to lift up that end. So we've got this end on here, up there for thinking, see?
We looked like a pair of forks have been through there before.
Yeah, that's how it got on the truck. He told me that. So this is just before Storm Floris is about to hit the country. You can see the trees are starting to bend and move outside. So if we can get this in. Lovely. How good was that, eh? It's in, through the door. Make the blades wide, and then we stick it down over there, and then the company Automotech, who are brilliant, that's our ramp supplier, and they have been for years. Automotech going to come, and they're going to install this ramp, and then they're going to install the ramp from next door is going to come in here as well. And then the toolboxes, Thomas has got to move the toolboxes, they're going to come in. Once the electrics are in, and then we're almost open. A couple of weeks, I reckon.
Hello everyone, this is Darren from One Automotive in Warwick, Leamington Spa. Just an example for you of metal flake fallout, iron filings. I think this vehicle has maybe lived its life near a railway line or some kind of industrial site. So what I'm having to do to get this fallout off is use this Autoglym liquid clay. What it does, it finds the particles, it oxidizes them, and it lifts them to the surface and breaks them down, and as you can see, it gives you a lovely sort of purple bleed color. But just to demonstrate the extent, I don't know whether the camera will pick it up that well, but the extent of the fallout on this vehicle. I mean, it's a nice harmless procedure, it doesn't cause any damage, but obviously we want to make sure we get it all off, ready for our top wax coat and final detail. As you can see, an awful lot more on the back, and all that purple is the reaction of the chemical and the iron fallout from wherever this car has lived. So yeah, quite a smelly procedure. Anybody that's ever used liquid clay, it does smell a bit like rotten eggs, but we get used to it. But there you go. I'll show this vehicle once it's finished, just to show you the nice sheen, that depth of colour that we actually get out of this paintwork. But there you go, a nice example of metal flake fallout all over your car. Hello everyone, it's Darren again from One Automotive. Just going to show you the end result of the metal flake fallout that we had all over this white ST Fiesta. So you'd have seen from the first clip that we used the liquid clay. They do have a retail version of this. It's called Magma, and basically what it does, it oxidizes and dissolves any brake dust fallout and any metal fallout in your paintwork. And as you can see, the result and the depth, the sheen on this white ST now is quite remarkable. Now, I've done no machine polishing at all. It's literally had just a huge bath of liquid clay. We've left it to dwell for a short period of time, agitated it, given it a wipe, and then jet washed it down. So a cracking result with a really good product. It does all the hard work for you, to be honest. So very, very good. And as you can see, the whole car throughout has just got an immaculate, really nice depth and a very smooth, shiny surface. So we have hand waxed it afterwards with some radiant wax, but yeah, a very good top tip and a good end result. So if you have any fallout, liquid clay or Magma, and use it carefully. Read the label, all very good.
It's ramp day today. They're fitting the 4-poster. Then the 2 posters can be taken down from next door, put in the unit. Transits galore. Look at them. We've got 2 inside. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got another one coming. So that's 6. 7 on the ramp. 8 that's Raptor Edition crew cab. 8 transit. So you know where to come if you want a transit Raptor Edition, a One Automotive Raptor Edition. Oh, look at this. Look at this 4-poster. Steve is going to be like a pig in the proverbial, you know what I mean. He's going to love this. So these are the guys doing our ramp. That's yeah, a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But we need a big one. We need a commercial grade one because obviously we do long wheelbase transits. They're like 4 meters long. But these guys are doing a cracking job. They've only been here about an hour, and look at it. So yeah, just hope they don't scratch the new floor. Look at these. Look at this. Excellent. So an Automotive ramp. They've duly supplied us the ramps. Mike already had them fitted when it was his cathedral, when he had his car collection in there. So we've been using them for the best part of 3 years now. Not a single issue with them. All I've had to do is have them serviced every 6 months, which you have to do when you run a garage. You have to have your ramp serviced every 6 months as a business. That's it. Oh, I've had to change 3 rubber pads, which they wear out anyway, because obviously, you know, you're lifting up heavy vehicles on the rubber pads. You know, they just stop the cars from slipping off the ramps. They were 20 quid. All we've ever had to do with them. So what a quality brand Automotech are. A Thullery, I can't even say that. How do you say it? Thullery. Thullery. I can't even say it, I'm confused myself now. You get my point. Recommend Automotech. So if you ever need some ramp, good quality, really good price range ramps, Automotech are your guys to go to. Fantastic. And they match our blue as well. Not far now, we're going to have a 4-poster ramp. Have a turntable just in this corner here, and then obviously Steve's going along that corner with the ramps and the cupboards. Then Darren's tucked in the valeting bay. So how we're going to do it is we're going to have it at a 45-degree angle, so the cars can come straight in and just turn 45 degrees straight on the ramp. And then the two-poster ramp is going to go next to that at the same angle. Because if we had them straight on towards the wall, Steve will be having to do a 10-point turn, and it would take him 20 minutes just to put a car on the ramp. So it doesn't make sense. So, you know, just to make life a lot simpler, the flow of the cars, you know, plus that way, if Steve's trying to put a car on the ramp, he can do it, you know, straight away and instantly. And then if Darren needs to get a car out at the same point, he's not going to be sat there waiting for 10 minutes. And then we've got all of this open area, which is probably about 2 car bays, 2 car width, and we can put a car there that's waiting to be prepped or has been prepped, or Steve's waiting on a part or something like that, and it doesn't clog up. And if we put the ramps too close to the spinning table and we're photographing at this angle, we won't be able to get the correct angle for the actual photograph. So it is very strategic. There is a lot of planning that we have to do. And, you know, we've changed this design and idea and the way we're going to do it 3 or 4 times. We've got lots of cars to prep. Lots of cars have been sold. We've got lots of cars to get ready. We've got 5 transits to prep up and turn into our Raptor editions. But this is exciting. So we're actually getting somewhere now. So I think within a week, this is going to be operational. I think so. I mean,
But when you came along this wall.
yeah.
You have to cut sharp and pull across.
Yeah.
But, you know, you're crossing this walkway. So you're obviously, you need to bring the cycle walkway.
Right then. All right, leave that there then. So that's centred. Yeah. Well, that's from being centre here. Yeah. That's about a metre from there.
You start to turn about here.
Yeah.
You maintain about a metre roughly.
Right. Okay.
The van's longer, yeah.
Because thing is, obviously, the two-poster
Where's the 2-poster going?
next to it.
Well, here.
Yeah.
What, straight?
No, angled. So bring that like that. So more like this, more like the car. Yeah.
You've got to bear in mind that ramps, we're going to start a job on Thursday of 32 posters. And they started off, they wanted 50 in the building. So they parked 50 cars. It means nothing because you don't know how you're going to get on and off of them. And a ramp is a much bigger item than a car.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you've got to factor that in. If you stick a car in place and think, I'll get a ramp in,
Yeah, yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to actually see what your access and exit is. And that's why you need to ascertain what that is, which will determine this call
That is going to be pretty much where it is.
where the man is.
Yeah, where that is, where someone's going to photograph. Give or take a metre, you know, from there. So that's where.
What, the meter that
Well,
way or that way?
yeah, I mean, if anything, it's probably about here. So, you know, 50 there, or 500, you know. Or if not, on that spot, you know, depending what camera we use.
Right.
So,
So you want that remaining in the front position and just turning from, if we say we're 6 o'clock,
yeah,
you want it turned to
yes,
something like 7
yes,
o'clock.
yes,
Yeah?
yeah,
So you want the back end this way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Basically, you just need to twist it.
Yeah, I'd bring it back.
You want to go,
I'll go back.
you want to go further?
Yeah, I'd come back more.
The further you come forward, the closer you get here.
Yeah, so I would bring it more back.
Are these cabinets?
Yes,
The drawers?
yes,
We've got to put that.
yeah. So I would tilt it that way and then bring it back straight. So effectively, this is pretty much, this leg is going to stay in the same position, but just be more like that. So instead of like that, it's going to be here.
Right.
So is it 600 from there or 600 from there?
Well,
Anything.
You're going to have a physical barrier here.
Yeah.
It'll be 600.
600.
They actually say fixed point, but it's not. Because
But that's a physical barrier, yeah.
Fire exit, you've got to be able to get through.
Yes.
So minimum would be
600. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
If that, well, that's 190. That's 600.
Well, from that to that?
Yeah.
Bang on. And what's this? Let's measure that.
That yellow mark's 600.
That's 700.
Oh,
Open your drawer.
yeah.
Or cupboard.
Stephen must go from Zoom.
Huh?
There's no way.
Yeah, that's quite good actually. This is about your turn point here.
Yeah.
It's bang in the middle of that platform. So you're going to be about another 800,
Yeah.
and then you're going to turn. So you're going to gain more space there.
You need a big old space for a 4-poster, don't you? It is.
Well, you've got yes and no.
I mean, if it was against the wall, then yeah.
If that was square, it wouldn't. But you are actually taking basically from that pier to that pier, the corner of your building, to accommodate that.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was there, that's why I asked what was going in there.
Yeah.
Because if it was bang in front of you,
It'd be ideal, yeah.
perfect.
And if we were only putting one ramp in, that could go across there. But then, you know,
Well,
because we need two, we're losing a lot going into that
you're
way.
already designated covered area.
Yeah. The 2-poster. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't want a big gap. I don't want a massive lot. I don't want a big void from where the ramp where the post would be. You know, so if we have it wherever it's got to be, you know, from the nearest wall or cupboard or whatever, you know. Yes, yeah. So that's the cupboard there.
Okay.
That's the other cupboard.
Our space from the cupboard would be 3 metres
3 meters.
to the centre of our ramp.
Centre.
Front of your cupboard.
How wide are they?
3.4.
So 3 points.
Plus that power pack on the back. So basically, if you said they're 3.5 metres.
So 3.5.
Yeah.
So do 3 meters to the cupboard.
Obviously, you want the same angle as that, though.
In an ideal world, yes. Bring this over. Right, so that gives us a bit better working.
Bear in mind, as you go that way,
Yeah,
you're closing that space.
yes.
You are opening this space, but there's no gain in that. So you've got to find a happy medium for this.
Yes. So, Thomas, just try and put it at an angle and then we can go from there, can't we? So we know where we're at, what we're kind of looking at. So that's going to be too close to that then, I take it, yeah?
Yeah, because the other thing is, I don't know how much to and fro you're going to have,
Yeah.
but the closer you get to that, the more you're going to foul the access to that. So the back corner of the car.
Yes.
Yeah. So if it was
Yes,
there,
yeah, of course, absolutely. Yes, I'm with you.
back corner of the car,
Look, it's going to be here, isn't it?
So the closer you get that way,
Yeah.
the worse it gets. Because you're working with angles.
Yeah, it's got to come that way because if we're putting another transit on this ramp, and that's we won't get on that because the back end will be out here. So that would be useless. So it's got to. Jesus, didn't think of that.
The minute you move an angle,
We didn't think of that.
you know, everybody will advise you straight as possible.
Straight as points. I mean, the problem is if we have it straight
You won't get on it.
with a transit, you ain't getting on it. He's doing a 20-point turn.
Well, you get on it, but you won't get on that.
Yeah. So it's got to come. Has to come. Well, it's going to be at an angle, but it's going to have to come further this way. I don't even know why we needed a full poster, but anyway. Right. Well, we've got to bring it further across to make it work. So wherever it's got to be positioned, so both ramps can be used at the same time, it's got to be done. Oh, solutions, Luigi. Solutions. This is stressful. I'd like something a bit stronger than a cup of tea, boys. I'd like one of your nice cup of teas, Stephen. Right, so that, I would say, that's 320.
van.
What, here?
Yeah. Go parallel with the ramp. And then that distance there, front of your van.
2.4 and that's 3.2. Can I drink? Cup of tea?
Okay, just tell me how you want it.
One coffee with one.
Yeah.
And one tea with two, please. Tea really strong.
Builder's tea.
Lovely.
That's the only way they come. I'll leave the bag in if you want.
Lovely, thank you.
Lunge! Well, boys? 2.5.
That's it. So there.
To there?
Yeah, and do exactly the same behind you. About there. Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's now the centre. Right, so now 3.1, come this way. That's the back corner of your van. So your van will be about there because it's inboard. Look at that ramp behind you.
Hardly. Jesus.
Position of the ramp is one thing.
Yes.
Position of the vehicle
Is another.
is another.
So does it have to be more?
Very brief example. This is a job we start on Thursday.
Yeah.
So there are 8 options to this job. This is just 2 of them. So that is one option. Okay, they're all working at angles, and they originally wanted 50 in here. We now have 41. We now have MOT bays. We have tyre areas. We have exit, entrance. Because you notice the difference. Angles and straights.
Right.
Massive difference.
So effectively, it's got to mirror that same angle.
It has, but you ain't got space. And then you've got to get on it.
Well, there's going to have to be a compromise somewhere. So if it has to be more at that angle, and we're going to have to do.
If you go and get a transit back,
Yeah.
drive it in,
Yeah.
so that it's at a position where you can still drive onto that.
Yeah.
You'll see
And
exactly
we're
what I
seeing,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's its place then, isn't it? That's its place. I can't come anywhere.
Can't come anywhere this way because you.
And if we take it any more further that way, it's going to mess that angle up on that. So that's its place. So really then, where we had that, when I moved this just now, that's probably the spot for it.
So the thing to do is to get it round,
Yeah.
get it stood up,
Yeah.
and then drive it
Put a
around.
ramp in it again. Yeah.
Before
Cool.
you bolt it down.
Yeah. So lovely. Ramp gate. I didn't realise just placing a ramp was so difficult, but it's all about angles, geometry they call it, don't they? So it's all about the geometry, the angles, turning circles, turning angles of vehicles, different sizes, width, shapes. Jesus, I feel like I've just done a maths lesson. A-level maths.
Well, if we've got 2 vans, we can go vans on there, cars on here. That whole van can come over, I think, here, and then keep them flat.
What just push it across
Yeah, the whole thing over. So these 3 posts are all in line. And then that alleviates any issue trying to swing in and risk dinking the side of the van. That's all I'm thinking.
That's what we're doing.
Need one that says not operated by dickheads.
Ramps are finished, or ramper, plural. We have 1 ramp that's finished. So these fine ramp gentlemen fitters, 4 posters finished. So that's all done. So now we can put a bus on here. So Steve's going to start fixing buses. So I might buy a few lorries. No, nice 4-poster ramp from Automotive, 2.5 ton lift at the front. So you can slide that backwards and forwards. I don't know if it's... So you can slide that backwards and forwards to jack the front up, the back up, and drop the wheels down. Yeah. Happy?
I'm ecstatic.
You better be.
Look,
You better be, because having this is a drama than just having two poster ramps. But
You know it makes sense.
yeah, it does make sense, yeah. But these fine gentlemen have just been busting a gut all day and have done an absolutely cracking job for us. Very proud, very happy. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. The only issue we have got is we've positioned the ramps. We've going to have the two poster there, but the concrete's not thick enough. Madness, isn't it? Ugh. But
The new floor.
the new floor's got to be cut and everything. Oh. But the two poster is, you know, the most safety critical ramp out of the two. Car's not going to fall off a 4-poster ramp. It's going to fall off a 2-poster if it's not bolted to the ground properly, and it has to be a certain thickness for the bolts. So how deep does it have to be?
So the pads themselves have to be 500 mil.
500 mil deep?
Yeah, because it's one.
Oh, okay.
Because you've got a whole floor,
Yeah.
it needs to be 150 at least for the entirety of the floor. But now you're digging out pads, it's got to be 500 because it's one solid mass as a minimum.
So we've got that much at the minute. Yeah?
Just under.
That's how thick that concrete is. 13 centimetres to make it understandable. 13 centimetres at the minute this floor is. We need to make it
Half meter.
Minimum of 500,
a minimum of 500,
depending on the substructure.
which is so it may have rebar in it.
We will have rebar.
It will. So you've got to cut that out as well. We need to go from 13 centimetres to 50 centimetres, which is that much.
That's depending on what you find in the floor.
What, pipe-wise?
No, so when you you'll break out your concrete,
Yeah.
you'll break it out to 500 as a minimum,
Deep, yeah.
and then you then assess what's in the floor. So it's either broken up concrete or good quality ground.
Oh,
So
okay.
if it's poor, so what we would ask is you take a photograph, see it,
Before we fill it.
we assess it, and then
Then
we
you-
say whether you go deep up or whether you.
Oh, okay.
I do it all on the pinning house. I know how to do.
When you get to your known depth, you then make the hole slightly bigger at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
So you create a key within the floor.
Oh, okay, so it stops it if it does
You
try to
must
come.
use anything above C40. Which is
C40.
the concrete mixture. If you mix it by hand, it'll be forever to dry. Buy it in. Yeah.
Oh, buy it in. Pre-mixed.
It'll take 70 days to dry if it's bought in.
Yeah.
If you mix it by hand on a mixer of sand and cement, it'll take months.
This is all technical stuff, isn't it? But ultimately, you know, we're talking about putting a car on a ramp and somebody underneath it. So, you know, it's got to be done right. We can't rush it. But next door, and this is what the chap was saying, these are like one owner from new buildings. So the person or company who built this unit, it was one unit, and then all they've done is just put a wall to separate them. But they've got different thicknesses of floors.
Well, it varies. It probably varies within the building.
Do you think?
It's better down there than it is here.
Really? Wow. Interesting, isn't it? Guys, you've done an amazing job for us. And
What our number? So
yes, need your number. Thank you for all your hard work. Appreciate that. And we got there in the end with the angles.
yeah.
You know, Mike has gave me specific instructions while he's been away. Let's get this place done. Let's get progress. Let's get moving. I feel like we're going backwards. But it's got to be safe. Has to be safe. So whatever's got to be done, it's got to be done.
Got to put isolator boxes, one there and one over there.
Yeah. Cool. Lovely. That's his card. Okay. Right. Lovely. Right. That's a wrap.
I make it isolated dead because it needs to go far away.
Right. Come on.
Mate, I don't know about you, but I did do quite well at maths at school, but that looked like it was getting a little bit more complicated than I can handle.
If I'm being honest, I had a massive headache afterwards. And he was trying to, you know, he's such a great chap. He was very knowledgeable. And I was like, please, can I just have it there? And he's like, you can't. So then we had to get another car in and a van in. And honestly, I was just like, oh, solutions, Luigi, solutions.
Once it goes down, though, it's got to go down right, hasn't it? It's got to be correct. So you got
One and done.
One and done. That's what we are. You are going to see the boys cut up our very, very expensive, amazing, brand new floor. Sorry, Paul, from Remy Industrial Flooring. We really do apologise. You're going to see them cut up a beautiful floor to make sure that we've got holes ready for the new ramp, and you're going to see that coming up in the video a bit later. Honestly, it's more painful for me because it comes out of our pocket, doesn't it?
Yes.
All of this expense, and it's now got to be repaired again. That was Darren, yes. It's appropriate timing because we all shut up then because Darren just come in, and we was thinking how appropriate, because Darren has now moved into the new unit next door, and we've got this beautiful little valeting bay that we built next door for Darren. It's really good, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to get Darren to do more videos.
You guys love the videos.
You love the videos, and if you like
content.
what he does about you know, detailing a car, getting rid of marks in fabric and interiors, then make sure you subscribe to that, because Darren is going to give you more educational videos, and we built like his own little studio to do that. It looks pretty flash.
It looks very flash now that our friend Greg from Kraken Signs, that you will see on our new TV show, The Born Dealer, Mike Brewer, The Born Dealer, because he featured on it. He's done some work for us, and he has put up a stunning logo. Our logo, it looks amazing.
Need my shed building. It's a little bunker there.
Yeah.
With some doors on it. Shift that over. In fact, I'll put the jet wash that side. Hole in the door. And then plug and play. No nonsense.
Day one.
Day one of the most stressful time for somebody that doesn't like disorganisation.
Yeah.
Is that a good word? But yeah, here we are. We'll turn the lights on in a minute, and it's like a Christmas tree. So I've got my pride and joy in here now. So I'm happy that that's safe. That's really good, and it's just chaos at the minute. I've got to find homes for everything. This is the famous TV that I've always watched Bond on, and James, Grumpy James, I didn't say Grumpy James, won't let me have it. So no, can't have it. So that's got to go. Those steps are going, not happy with those. Don't like stuff on top of lockers because that just looks messy. So I've got to condense an awful lot of stuff, and maybe just invest in another matching cabinet and have it somewhere else. This is just all full of. I've gone from a 2-point pot into a cup and saucer for storage, and I can't have anything past these points here, so that's got to move. Because on the wall we're having the big One Automotive feature for filming. So when we're doing all the camera work, and I can see a little mark already. Look at this. Look at that. So that is literally just a no-go area. Oh, and here, who's the decorator? That Thomas. I'll have a word with him. or I'll have a word with him. hey, we just found some holes in the wall.
It's old hole.
What is it?
You're supposed to be putting the for the fire.
Yeah, I've got my infrared heating to keep the panels warm in the winter, because you can't work on cold panels. Not that it's going to be cold in here. Say again. No, it's not working.
What?
It's not coming on. No, it isn't. Oh, Thomas. Thomas, this is what you should see. Boom. No, it can't be the fuse because the lights are working. Unless it's the fuse in the plug itself. Fuse in the plug. Oh, I don't know.
How does it work with the fuse?
You see your hands that are like dinner plates? Look at the size of it. Honestly.
That's why it's working. You try cheating me then.
Oh, wow. Right, okay, so that explains that one.
It's all properly, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've just got to get organised. Now all I need is a massive pole along the roof with a great big curtain, so when I'm in there I can shut the curtain and nobody will bother me.
Have you told James that?
No. But that is some nice black drapes with some tiebacks. Oh, lovely, excellent. That's like 70s, 80s tiebacks.
Hint, James.
That would be good, honestly. Just a big curtain, because I like to work on my own, because I know what I'm doing, because I've done it for long enough. So, and I like my own company and peace and quiet. And at the minute, I've got a collection of 60s music. So I play that. It's better than AC, DC, BZA, JK, whatever it is he listens to. God, that drives me mad.
There's going to be a battle of the music then, isn't there?
No, because my hammer's bigger than his. Swear it. Can we have the lights on, please? Lights, please. Oh, look at that. Thank you. Dobre. I think, God, was that right? Thomas, can I have something on the wall, please? Yeah? I reckon.
Yeah, just mark what you want and I do for you.
Yeah. Anywhere.
You sure it's not there?
No.
When it's children come, I just do that.
If I was built like you, that would be all right, wouldn't it?
Like that? Yeah. In the middle between this and this.
When God made me, he said you can either be clever or handsome or tall.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. So when you screw this, you have to be gentle or it'll crack.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, cool. Thanks. So look at this. Dirty hands. Wowzers.
You've been grafting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I normally wear like gloves. But, so there we go. So a bit of tidying now. I can't do any work because the electrics don't work on the jet wash, so they can sort that out, which is a good result because I can sort this out.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a shame actually that's because when my curtain's installed, it's like gonna have to come round, isn't it? Be like a pantomime. So yes, very good. Let's get tidying. I need to put my fridge, my kettle, and all my cups in the kitchen.
Yeah. What is going on in the kitchen? I don't know if anything's happened in here. I didn't realise they painted it in here.
Yeah. So well.
I think we should paint the cabinets on Automotive blue.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very full.
Again. Darren, we need another skip. Yeah. Well, this wasn't part of the plan though, was it?
No, it was not in the plan. Well, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, the plan doesn't always go to plan.
Yeah. You just need Nico to go because we need to short that.
What are you trying to say?
You know what? I'm too comfortable. It's more than sitting low there and working easy with a smaller shovel. You know. Because some people do like this.
Oh my word!
It's for the underpinning. You just go there, just cut it nice, make it like a elephant.
What, is that Nico's job tomorrow?
Yeah. And the other one.
Have you told him to bring his work clothes?
I don't read it. But he probably been doing with the pants only because it's really hot there.
Let's not.
You know which side I do. You're right.
No one needs to see that.
Yeah. You know what we need to do tomorrow, because I'm too tall for this. You can take this. Because it's easy to do it, you know what I mean? When you go inside there. Yes, sir. You need to do like a, make it like a triangle, like an elephant step. It's not hard to do because I already do it. And this stuff. Just put it to the pocket and then we take it down. Yes, yeah. You're right. Yes, just all day, yeah. Huh? All day. All day.
All day? Come on.
Hello. Who is this guy?
What are you doing down there?
What are you doing down there, man? Because start gym yesterday, then we make a gym in the work as well for them.
Yeah.
If you just chop a little, this one is fine. Only that corner there, little bit. Yeah. And a little bit there down, and it's fine. Yeah.
Put my nice orange gloves on. Steve's off for a few days, so I'm on one ramp. Did have two, just there it was. So I've got to use one ramp, but I'm going to start to kit these transit up. I think we've got 4 transits to turn into our Raptor editions. I am going to start kitting them off, and I'll show you a nice, easy trick to get the grills off. Some people are going to comment to say that's a bit excessive to do it the way I'm doing it, but it's the only way you can do it really. But we don't use these grills. There's thousands available online. I give them away. I don't sell them because you can't sell them. Here's how we go. So I've got to make this work now, haven't I? And I've done all of that and I didn't break one clip, and everything's all intact here as well. You can get a plastic trim tool and try and prise it this way all the way around, but what you end up doing is you mark the edge of the bumper, so you end up putting the indentation of the actual trim tool in the bumper. So this is a really good way. So what we do, we just leave them in the sun for half an hour. The plastic gets nice and soft and warm, and you can just put them straight off, just like that. Nothing's broken. These clips are absolutely fine. And then we can just pop our new ones in it. Can't give them away all the secrets now of how we do it. There we go. Anybody want some Ford grills? I've got loads of these and they're free. Saves going into landfill. Come and collect them. Drop us a comment or an email. You can have them. Have all of them. Right, so I'm going to put the grill on, lower bumper spoiler, bonnet spoiler, roof bars, rear door spoilers, waiting for the wheels to turn up. So I've got 4 sets of wheels coming, so I just thought I'd get a head start, fit the kits to them. Actually, this blue Transit, this has had a few quid spent on it by the previous owner. Having this and that, and the same on the back door, I'd imagine they probably spent £600, £700 putting these security plate and the deadlocks on, so really good added feature. Doesn't increase the value of the van for us. I can't sell it for any more, but it just gives somebody that little bit more peace of mind, and it's got, you know, the added security. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to actually paint these the body colour. I don't think the silver looks great. You know, we're going to do everything we're going to do to the van, and then you've got 2 silver square plates just stuck on the side of the van to just hide them a little bit. So yeah, it will look good. It'll be 100% secure. Yeah, so that's one point that I really wanted to make out.
Well, this is great. My little top tip of a bit of cardboard.
Yeah, it's great tip,
for the folding technique. As we fold away for our next big event at Silverstone Classic.
So this is the
what's happening?
This is the new Wheeler dealer factory.
So what you do is you get a bit of card, put shiny stuff on it, so it slips in and out easy. So you fold over, 1 fold,
2 folds,
2 folds,
pull.
And then James has said pull, because it slides out, and then you just fold it all the way up, and then they're going to go in my lovely stacking boxes to be more organised at the next event. And we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday singing at the event. Can anyone guess who that is? What's his name?
King David.
Yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying the show so far. So if anyone's got any comments, share with us.
Monday's 9 o'clock, Quest TV,
Yeah, it's
prime
on-
time. I never thought, right, 20 odd years ago when I started watching Wheeler Dealers, I'm going to be folding and helping Michelle with the
Mrs.
Wheeler Dealer
B.
merchandise.
Yeah, keep it real.
Mad, isn't it?
It is mad.
Does all this need folding?
They're sweatshirts. I don't know how I'm going to fold them.
Funny that, I've just realised I've got something to do.
What's that?
I've got something on my computer to do, I think.
Oh, off you go. Off you go.
No, we're a team.
How are we doing?
Mr. Greg from Kraken Sign. I've been really excited for this day today.
Absolutely.
This has been a couple of weeks in the making. What are you going to do then, boy?
So we've got a nice big One Automotive logo, website and some social handles as well. It's going to go on that wall, pretty much as big as we can get it. So it should create a lovely backdrop.
How big is it?
It's 3.2 meters wide.
I love that.
So yeah, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one.
Love it. What height does it start from?
So it starts from about 1.6, which is roughly here, and then it's up there. So it should be just above head height, but nice and visible above the cars as well.
Excellent. And that is just going where that ladder is. You're going to be able to see all our content that we're doing for videos. You're going to be able to see our logo and everything. So yeah, we're really excited for that.
Absolutely.
So, Greg, I'll let you crack on.
Thank you.
It's always 1 foot forwards, 2 steps backwards, especially when you're building something. You can do things out of order, and our beautiful floor has now got to...
I was crying in that corner.
Lovely holes.
I was glad he wasn't here to shout. I was like, my floor, cover the floor. But
what we're going to do is we're going to put the posts in, the ramp's over there, we're going to put the posts in, and then we're going to decorate around the post so it will look amazing.
I was thinking of building something like the Eiffel Tower on these pillars now, because they are that deep by 1 metre wide, and I think the concrete grade is C40, which is, I think, proper construction grade concrete that you build buildings and all sorts.
And this, look, Automotive put this amazing 4-poster in for us, which is just incredible, isn't it? Look at the size of this thing. Big enough to take a long wheelbase crafter. We got the height as well, so we can get absolutely everything on here in terms of 4-poster, and then the 2-poster goes there. Toolboxes have yet to come in.
Yep, toolboxes are all going along the back wall.
This is the bit that we're really proud of.
This is a finished article piece now that we have.
And we've moved Darren in, as you could see, that's that Kraken sign we was talking about. You know, it's really important for us because it puts our brand out there as well, especially when Darren's doing his little videos. You get to see who we are and how good this company is and how well the team perform. But this area is clinically clean. It's like a little hospital waiting room. It really is.
And
it's
he does
wonderful.
keep his area surgically clean, doesn't he? He's got his lights on the walls, even though, you know, I think a plane could land with the amount of lights that are in here, right? It glows like a halo.
The meter is spinning like the Hadron Collider at the moment. It's going billion
right, he's got heaters on the wall, but he's still saying there's not enough light. I'm like,
he wants more lights.
Come on, I need more light.
Yeah, I'll get him a box of matches. Well, listen. We just want to thank you again for all your support when you're watching these videos. Please, if you unsubscribe, you can now resubscribe, because remember what we said earlier, we're moving the car sales section to One Automotive 2.0. There'll be a link to that coming up in the description below. Don't forget, Born Dealer, the new series still continues over on Quest. That's channel 12 in your Freeview box. It's free to watch. It's on Quest. Born Dealer, Monday nights, 9 o'clock.
And there's some really good things on that show coming up.
Fantastic series. We're really proud and very pleased with the comments we're receiving of people. And the show has been a massive hit, ratings hit as well.
And I just want to say, daily, for the last 2 weeks, we have been having text messages, we've been having emails to say that I've watched the show, what a great job, and we really enjoy watching it. So I'd just like to say thank you for everyone who's contacted us just to say that they've been enjoying watching the show.
Yeah, it's really sweet. So thank you very much. We are already planning series 2. Yes. Exclusive. Well, I was talking about it yesterday.
Exclusive.
I was talking to an executive about it yesterday, and more on that to come. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please follow us on One Automotive, because we've got a lot more
80%
content.
of you that watch these videos are still not subscribed. Obviously, we've tweaked it with the new channel. But please subscribe, like it, ding the bell, share it.
All of that stuff. Right, I'll be here actually next week. I'm in and around next week.
Got my wingman back for a week.
Got your wingman back. So if you pass in One Automotive, Leamington Spa and Warwick, and you never know, I could be here on one of those days. I will hang around quite a bit next week. I've got a lot of work to do away from here as well, but I will be hanging around. So hopefully I'll bump into you. You're always welcome. Come down, have a cup of tea, grab a glass of water, come and say hello. It'll be an absolute pleasure. Come and meet the team. Don't forget as well, if you haven't booked your tickets, me and Elvis and Michelle and Chloe will be at the Silverstone Festival next weekend. That's the 24th, 25th Bank Holiday weekend. We'll be hosting the Silverstone Festival. We've got the Wheeler Dealer pop-up shop there, and we'll have plenty of merchandise, and we're looking forward to getting to that show and entertaining all you folks. In the words of the Wheeler Dealers, tell our everyone.